Good morning, everyone. Today we're going to continue our discussion on structured query language using the package dplyr and mostly dplyr. So we said, by way of review, we said last time that there are very important verbs that we can use, okay, in doing structured query language. By way of quick review, we said that these verbs that we're going to use coming from dplyr are filter, and then also select and summarize, group by, mutate, arrange, and join. Okay, I don't think I was able to share with you. I shared this with you last time, so let me just, I'll include here 7, select, which is another very important verb. So when you say select, it's choosing the variables, choosing your columns. For for filter, you're choosing the rows. Okay, so hard. Okay, Control C, I'll just chat this. Okay. All right. Did I share this with you last time? Feedback, please. This one? No, right? Class? Hello?
I think di nyo pa po na-share sa amin yun, sir.
Okay, sige. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so let's just include this benefit. Okay. Okay, so this is part of structured query language. This is data manipulation. Others call it data transformation, data wrangling, WRANGLING. You're transforming the data by creating a new object that's usually a subset of your original data. So what we did last time was to learn about the pipe operator. Okay, by way of review, what is the shortcut for the pipe operator class? Shortcut is, anyone? What's a shortcut? Thank you, Paul. You're correct. It's Control Shift M. For Mac, it's Command Shift M. Okay, Command Shift M for Mac and Control Shift M for Windows. So let me do that here. Control Shift M, then we get the pipe operator. The pipe operator stands for and then. Okay, and I didn't illustrate last time that this process, the one that we did last time where we, okay, before I discuss that, okay, let me also share this with you. My mouse is so sensitive. Okay, this one. So these are the operations, the usual operations, and most of them, class, are, oops, yeah, here. Okay, most of them are known to you. Kasama yung ano, the others which I should not have included. So greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, less than, not equal to, this one. So let's be very familiar about this. Or the bar, this is or, and then the ampersand n. Okay, and last time we loaded flights data set coming from NYC flights. Of course, you will have to what are the packages that we need? Make sure that your dplyr is loaded. Library. Okay. I think we discussed also the pacman package. Did we, class? Sorry, did we discuss pacman, class? Feedback, please, class.
Not yet po, sir.
Oh, not yet. I'm sorry. Okay, so sorry. There are many ways to install packages and to load packages. The standard way in terms of a code is install packages. Then let's install pacman, class. So this is a package called pacman, and we'll see what this can do. So if we install this, Control Enter. Okay. Then, so let me just, it's backing up. Okay, so if I check class, my packages for Pacman, Pacman should now be loaded. And it's a package management tool. It helps us in loading packages, installing packages, and loading packages. Okay, so let me illustrate this. Okay, no, it's not yet done. Okay, so it's done now. Kindly chat, please, if you're okay, if you're able to follow, if you were able to load Pacman package manager. Thank you. Okay, good. I'll leave you to explore the the utility, the functionalities of Pacman, but let's just try it. Let's make sure that the Pacman is loaded. When I click this, you know that it's the same as library or require. Okay. Then if I'm going to install some packages, so let's practice this. Instead of doing let's say install the packages, let me do this. I'm going to use Pacman, and in Pacman there's this function called p_load. Okay, if you type Pacman and then colon and then p_load, you can see this one p_load from Pacman here, and then I'll tab then C. So you can install packages here using pload. Okay, so let's say, although we have installed this before, but let me just redo this. tidyr, okay, dplyr, what else? Let's include another package, quant mode. I'm not sure if let's see if we can load quant mode. We should. And then let's say tidy quant. So you can load several packages at the same time using pload. Okay, what I'm going to do, class, is I'm going to,
Sir?
yes.
Mali ata yung multiplier spelling.
Sorry, thank you. Yeah, very good. Yeah, sorry, I misspelled it. And of course, it will render an error term. Okay, if I check dplyr class, dplyr, it's not yet loaded, right? It's already installed, but it's not yet loaded. Now, what happens if I use pacman pload? Okay, I'd like to see what happens to my dplyr. Pload actually installs a package. Okay, so in your case, if you haven't checked quant mode class, kindly check quant mode, and please tell me if you have it in your packages. Kindly chat, please, if you have quant mode in your packages. Yes or no, please. No, thank you. For some of you, you have it already installed. For some, none. Okay. So for those of you who have quant mode package installed, you should find it already here. For those of you who haven't installed quant mode, then if you look for it, search for it under the packages, you would not have seen it. So the pload function of Pacman will install and load the package at the same time. Okay, so let's do this. Kindly run this. Pacman pload tidyr dplyr tidyquant. I inserted one that many of you do not have yet. Okay, so let's run this. Okay, I'll go back to dplyr. We need dplyr for today. Okay, so it's not yet loaded. And if I run this class, control enter. So it's installing these packages. It will not, of course, install in my case again because I already have installed it. But let's just wait for the process to continue. Okay, what happened? Failed to install one. In Pacman payload C. Oh, wait. I'm sorry, class. I'm sorry. Wrong function. Wrong. Okay, so so this should not be okay. Unlike if we use install that packages where we have to put it in quotes. Here it should not be in quotes. My apologies. Wrong mistake. Control enter. All right, there. So when you use payload, do not put the packages in quotes. When you use install that packages, why? Failed na naman. What happened? There is no package called TidyR. Okay. Let me just I'm sorry, class, for the mistake here. Okay, let me load it again. Pload, and then let me just load one for purposes of illustration. Let me see. Since I have, let me just choose the dplyr. Dplyr pload. Control enter. Wait. And it's wrong. Pload. Parang mali yung mga ano ko. P underscore load. Okay. What was my mistake a while ago? Yeah, P underscore load. Dplyr. Okay, there. Now, when I use pload plus dplyr, pload is supposed to install and load at the same time. Take note what happened to my dplyr here. A while ago, there was no check here. So since I was installing even if I tried to install dplyr via the pload, it will no longer install it because it's already installed. However, it will load it. So there. That's what I wanted to point out. So you can use pload, p underscore load, because it will give us both it will install. Okay. Clear ba class yung ano ko? Clear yung volume ko?
Yes po, sir. Sir,
Sandali ako. Yes, yes.
I think po, sir, if we want to load packages na naka-concat, kailangan po, sir, naka-vector siya. We need to define the packages as a vector first. Bago po
Hindi,
natin.
pwedeng diretso ang ang Pacman. Pwede. I've been doing that several times, no? Pwedeng diretso payload tapos you don't have to create a vector out of it. Pwedeng diretsong concatenated dun sa payload kasi if you take a look at tingnan natin yung Pacman, no? Yung package na to, click natin, no? Okay, tapos tingnan natin yung payload here. Yung syntax ng payload, tingnan nyo class. So I'm looking at Pacman, tapos ito yung payload. Ano, load one or more packages. So this payload can load, it can update, it can install. Although hindi natin linalagay itong install is equal to true kasi default to eh. Look, the complete function is install is equal to true. But since ito class yung default siya, so ibig sabihin, if you don't include install is equal to true, it will install. Because according to the syntax, this is this is already the default. Okay, you can also update. Let me see if there here. No, this is an example. So it's loading payload. Si lattice, si foreign, si boot, si rpart. These are packages. And there was no need to create a vector. Dire-diretso na siya. In fact, hindi na nga siya nag-see dito eh. No? So maybe that was my mistake. Yeah, I think there's no need anymore to concatenate, no? Because this is could you kindly copy this class, this one? I don't think we have lattice for an rpart. Rpart will be used, rpart is for machine learning. So kindly copy this, Control C, please. Control C, and then let's copy it in our in our wait. Let me go here. Control V. I'm going to copy it in my console, and I'm going to run this class. Okay, so copy this also. Oh yeah. So that was my error. I forgot that no need to put C there. Okay, which I did before again. Kaso nagkamali ako, I made a mistake dun sa function itself. Okay. But who was that who commented on that? Who was that?
Sir, ako po yun,
Yeah,
sir.
Paulo. Okay, thank you, Paulo. Thank you for pointing that out. But no need to create a vector. You can, of course, you can do that also, but no need because P underscore load automatically understands. In fact, you don't need to concatenate it. Okay, so based on the syntax that we looked into, yeah. Okay, you know, P load, lattice, foreign, boot are part. Okay, so let's run this and see. Control Enter. Okay, so it ran, class. It ran. Okay, so it's quite different from the install.packages packages where you have you have to concatenate it and then put it in quotations. So for me, this is quite convenient because no need to put quotes. Okay, and automatically it both installs and loads the packages. Okay, so for me, what works easier, I use it. So I use payload. Medyo I'm sorry, I forgot the no need to put the C. Okay, because it has been quite some time since I used payload. But for me, this is very convenient. Okay, is that clear, Cass? Any questions about the Pacman package and in particular the use of payload? Of course, because there are other you can use also pdelete, no? For removing packages and then dependencies. Okay, for example, here p depends. Let's see, p underscore depends. Okay, p depends, and then let's write here tidyverse. Control Enter. Okay, there. So these are the packages which were tidyverse depends on. So very many, Broom, conflicted, CLI, etc. Haven, we were just mentioning before yung just a few, tidyr, tball, string r, but it comes with a family of packages. Neat r also, etc. Oh, oo nga pala. I forgot to record. Thank you for reminding me. I'm sorry. So record. I'm recording, I think. Am I? Wait. But here, post recording. So I'm recording. Oh, I think I recorded. Okay, thank you for reminding me. Okay, thank you. All right, so let's go back, class. Sorry for this. So I'm sorry sometimes when I remember one thing and then I feel that at that moment it's also good for you to know that. So I include that. All right, so let's go back here, class. I hope you have already the you have already loaded flights. Okay, so you can load it by using view flights, and you can load this because make sure, class, by the way, that yesterday I was having a problem. That was last Tuesday, I think. I was having a problem because I was having a problem running filter because I forgot to load deployer. Okay, so make sure that deployer is okay, sorry, packages. Make sure that deployer is already loaded. Otherwise, we'll have an error. Okay, deployer is checked. Okay. All right. So we can now proceed with the SQL. So we loaded the flights data set last time from NYC flights 2023. There, flights. Okay. 435,000 observations, 19 variables. Okay, 19 variables. Okay, so going back to SQL. So last time we started with this uh, problem. We're supposed to create Alaska flights object by using the flights data set, then filtering the carrier variable to only include AS. So what we did last time was to check what was inside the variable carrier, and we cannot access that unless we go through flights. Okay, $sign. If we type $sign, so why is the IntelliSense not working? So let me make sure that I load view flights. Flights not found. Okay, that's why. Because I haven't installed, I haven't loaded NYC flights there. It's not loaded class. Okay. So these are careless things that I oftentimes commit. So before you before you access any function or data set that comes with a package, make sure that it's required. Okay. So that was careless on my part. All right. So that when I viewed it, it returned an error term because NYC flights is not yet loaded. So I have to library it or require it or load it. So view flights, now this will run, okay, since we have already access to NYC flights, where NYC flights 2023, where the data set flights is located. All right, so going back class table, I'm going to see flights. Flights is our data, $. Okay, so this will now provide us what's inside, what are the contents, what are the names inside flights. Okay, and then I need carrier, there, carrier, tab. Okay, so this is my code, control enter, and we now have a printout of the unique elements inside carrier. So inside carrier are 9E, AA, AS, B6. What are these? These are the names of the airplanes. How do we know this? We can check the metadata. So you can go to NYC flights, for example, it has another data, which is what's that? Airlines, let's see this. Click airlines, and then you have here information about it. Okay. So we have, I think, to view. We have to view airlines also. And it will now print here, there. So this is the metadata, data about the data. 9E is Endeavor Airlines, etc. AS is Alaska Airlines. Okay, so this is very important, the metadata, so that we know we know the meaning of let's say, the variables that we're dealing with. Okay, so going back here, okay, so we are required to filter the data so that the carrier will only be AS. And this tells us, the cross tabulation tells us that AS is, okay, just a minute. Let's see if I can. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. 7843 instances of AS. Therefore, the object that we're going to create, we're expecting it to have a size of length of 7843. So the objective, the challenge, or what we're supposed to do is to create that object where we only have AS carrier. So that means we're going to reduce, we're going to not eliminate, okay? Eliminate those that do not belong to AS. So what will happen is that, I go here to flights, here. So this one, UA, for example, so since this is not AS, this will be eliminated, removed. This will be eliminated, DL, etc. Okay, and only those that are AS, okay, will be included. So how many columns will there be? There will still be 19 columns and 7,800 plus rows. Okay, so that's what will happen if we correctly filter our data. So we said last time that the way to do it is, let's repeat that. So we're going to create this object Alaska flights, Alaska underscore flights. Okay, let me just create another one too. Okay. And then out minus, this is the assignment operator. Out minus, this is the name of the object that we're creating. And then how do we filter, how do we only select a particular value in your carrier, in your variable? We use the field, because we first identify where we are getting the data from flights. And then we use the assignment operator, Control Shift M or Command Shift M. This means class, and then, okay, and then. So first, use flights, and then we're going to remove the others, so we use filter. Okay, what do we filter? We said that we can go directly to carrier. Why? Why not flights and then $sign carrier? Because we already said, we already defined that this data will be coming from flights. And then carrier will be same as, okay? So we use double equal to, same as AS, define, and case sensitive dapat AS. Okay, so when I run this class, control enter, what's created here is this one. This is Alaska Flights 2 here. There are 7,843 observations and 19 variables. Okay, so we were expecting this. If I click this, this is the same as view. It will give us now a printout of our Alaska flights. Same 19 columns, but 7,843 rows. And if we check carrier, so where's carrier, where's our carrier? Here, class, AS lahat. Everything is AS here. Okay, chat please class, thumbs up, chat if it's clear so far. This is only a review. We have to move on to the next one. Okay, good, thank you. I hope the review helps. Okay. All right, good, thank you. Now, let's do another exercise, another operation. Okay, this time, we're told, okay, I'm going here. Okay, let me copy this for so create a code chunk again, class. Chat. Okay, so try to work on that. I'll give you a few seconds. So create an object, Portland flights. Okay, so it will include all flights from New York City, okay, to Portland. Okay, so New York City to Portland. So this is the destination. Okay, if you take a look at the flights, so this is the airport origin, and then this is the destination. So we want everything here, all here. We're not distinguishing between, because we know that there are 3 airports there. We're not distinguishing any of the airports here, but we want the destination to be PDX, okay, Portland here. Okay, I'll give you a few seconds, and then I want you to chat in the chat box, please, directly to me only. I'd like to see your answers. Do not chat to the group, chat only to me your answer so that I'll see. Okay, Ethan, thank you. Okay, how about the others? Waiting for the others to give their answers. Direct message to me only. Few more seconds, please. Would like to move on to the others also. I'm sorry I can't give you lots of time now because would like to cover more materials as much as possible. Okay, Sean, thank you. But let's wait for the others to share their answers to me. Ten seconds more, plus, and then we discuss. I'm sorry I can't give you so much time now, but I hope even if I don't do that, even if I cut your cut your trial, I hope you still learn. Okay, so let's do it. All right, and may I request, I'll pause share, stop share. Wait, have I? Ethan, would you like to share your answer? Would you like to share your screen, please? Ethan? Hello, Ethan. Where's Ethan? Sorry, I got disconnected. Wait, let me check if I'm still recording. Yeah, okay. Okay. So, Ethan, are you sharing your screen?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Could you explain your answer?
So basically, ano po, this one is the variable name, then
Okay. The
this one
object
is
name.
flights, and then, sorry, flights and then function, and then this one, the filter. Then since you wanted the destination to be Portland, here. So destination,
Yeah,
ayaw mag-load.
that's okay.
But
It's okay.
here yung Portland, PDX.
Yeah. Okay.
So destination equals PDX.
Yeah. So when you run that, you now have
This one.
yeah. Could you kindly run the code table and then let's see how many so destination table. Sige. Table and then flights, right? Flights, flights dollar desk. Let's just check how many are from Portland. DEST. Tab DST dapat. Yan. All right. Let's see. PDX is
1942.
1942. So did you get the correct answer?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay, good, good. Okay, thank you, Ethan. Thank you. I appreciate much. Okay, so I'll take control of the screen again. But that's correct, Ethan. Okay. So I'll share screen again. So Ethan is correct, and also Sean got the correct answer. Okay, so this will stop. Do you want to continue? No? Yes, okay. So is my screen sharing, class? Am I sharing my screen? Oops. I'm lost again. Hello. Hello, class. Can you hear me?
Yes po, sir.
Okay. So I'm sorry, I'm getting disconnected once in a while. All right. So my screen, I guess, is not my screen is sharing, right? Is my screen sharing?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the way to go about it, class, is we create this object, Portland flights, and then we start with flights again. This is where the data resides in, and then filter again, destination is equal to PDX, and then take note of this double equal to. If you're using only one equal to, it will not work. Okay. So how about this class? This one. So I'm going to share this with you. Control C, and then in the chat box. Let's try this. So we want to filter all flights that departed from JFK. Take note, class, that in the origin there are three airlines: EWR Newark, JFK, and LGA LaGuardia. So we want only the flights that emanate from JFK, and then it's heading to Burlington or shuttle. Okay, take note, or, okay, Burlington or shuttle, and then here's the end, and they departed in the months of October, November, or December. Okay, so try that, class. So we now have three parameters here, actually more than three. The first is it should have departed from JFK. The second, it should be heading, this is destination, either Vermont or shuttle. Okay, take note how I used or. And then it should be in the months of October, November, or December. Okay. And call the object, sorry, let's call the object BTV Sea Flights Fall. This is during fall, October, November, December. Flight, so this is Vermont, BTV, and this is shuttle. Okay, BTV shuttle flights fall. You can name it, of course, any way you want. But this is just an example. All right. Now, I'm sorry, class, because of lack of time, we will just have to do this together, okay? All right. So take a look at how I do this. All right. So this is the name of the object, BTV Sea Flights Fall. Of course, we start from flights. And then this is our pipe operator. Okay, filter once again. Now take note. First, origin, take note of that double equal to is equal to GFK. And, okay, so I'm now using and. So it's not only origin should be GFK. There's another criteria, and the destination, okay, take a look at this, destination is equal to BTV or destination is equal to shuttle. And another condition is the months can be found here. Here, class, month. So this is 1 to 12. 1, 2, 3, up to 12. So October, November, December will be month 10, 11, 12. Or you can write it as Okay, write it as month greater than or equal to 10. So here we're combining several of I'm sorry, class. I already ordered a new LAN. It's a while. So it will be delivered, I think, tomorrow. I ordered the latest on the Cat 8 so that I won't have any problems anymore. So, okay, once again, class, we're creating this object assignment operator. We're starting with flights, and then we're filtering. What are we filtering? Actually, three things. The origin should be JFK, and the destination could be Vermont or Seattle. And then the month could be October, could be November, could be December. So it's greater than or equal to 10. Okay, so try that, class, and tell me how many rows of observation are you getting? And try to print this, class, and see if there should only be BTV or shuttle in your destination. Your origin should only be JFK. Your months should only be 10, 11, or 12 to satisfy this condition. How to type the symbol? Which one? Which symbol, Nicole? Or. Ano lang
Parang
siya?
straight line po.
Yeah, it's dun sa may forward slash ka. In my case, sa keyboard ko, it's under backspace. Tapos may forward slash ka above that. So it should be shift that keyboard sign. Okay, see it?
Yes po, sir. Okay na po. Thank you.
Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you for asking. Okay. I'm happy really with questions like that, no? And happy that you're not ashamed to ask questions. That's a very important skill, class. It's a very important attitude also for you not to be ashamed and really say your piece. Okay, what did you get, class? If I run this, control enter, I mean. 1192, let's see. According to Carlos, 1192. Yeah, correct. 1192 observations of 19 variables. Yeah, good. Okay, Florence, I hope you got 1192. That's correct. If we check, class, if we click this, BTVC flights, okay, first your month are 10. If you scroll down up to 12, okay, then our origin are all JFK. So everything here, JFK, okay, and then here, destination, either Seattle or Vermont. Okay, so from a total number of observations of 435 down to 1192, with just this very simple code, then we were able to do some data manipulation, data wrangling. So that's the power of SQL, class. And just imagine before, when there were no simple codes like this, there was no R, and companies had to rely on IT. That's why IT would always have a backlog, because, for example, marketing would want this information. They will have to let's say, request this information from IT. And if there were many requests like this, it would take even days for marketing to have this information. Okay, so those were the days. But now, just in your PC, just in your own laptop, anybody can do this if you know SQL. Okay. All right. Now, another way to do this, there's actually several ways to do this. One way is also to skip. Okay, so this one, I'm replacing this. Control Shift M. I forgot to replace this. Okay, take a look at this, class. Instead of using end, okay, because for every new filter here, so we were filtering origin, and then we filtered destination, okay, and then we went to month. We can replace this and with just a comma here. Filter origin, so this will be the same. Okay, and then destination, take note, class, no? take note of the destination. It will be inside a parenthesis and then or. Okay, so which means that this is taken as one. Either Vermont or shuttle. And the comma here stands for the end. And then month is greater than or equal to 10. Okay, and then this will give you the right answer. Okay, try it, class, and please give me feedback if you got the correct answer. Maybe just rename it with 2 so that you can have both objects and compare if it's still 1192. I would appreciate, class, your feedback, yes, to indicate that you were able to get it. Okay, good. Okay, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate your feedback. Okay. So let's go to another one, class. Okay, we'll keep on practicing. And then once we're quite familiar with filter, we go to another one. Okay. So how about this? Oops, I don't like you to see the okay. Filter rows. Okay, so let's copy this. Control C. This is actually easy also. Okay, put it in your code chunk. Filter rows for flights that didn't go to Burlington or shuttle. Okay, Burlington is BTV, right? So it's uh, you have the same filter there, but not Burlington nor shuttle. And name the object not BTV shuttle. So this is very easy, class. You only have one filter there. It's only the destination. Okay. So we're not filtering the origin here. There's only one filter, the destination. And we're naming it not BTVC. Okay, feedback, please. How many observations do you get? How many? How many in our data, flights data, did not go to Burlington nor shuttle? 8685. Thank you, Carlos. How about the others, class? Carlos got 8685. Did you get the same, class? Any different answer? For Simon, the same, 8685. Okay, thank you. All right, let's compare it with this one. Okay, so not BTV flights, okay, and then filter. Okay, take a look at this. Exclamation point, destination is equal to BTV or destination is equal to shuttle. Not either or of this, BTV or shuttle. And then if I run this, I'll just run this code chunks, control enter. Okay, and I'm getting 42667. Okay, now why is 86,000 wrong? Okay, why is that wrong, class? Carlos, for purposes of learning, for everyone, not to amplify the answer. Could you kindly share, Carlos, your screen, please, so that
Okay
we
po, sir.
learn. Thank you, Carlos. Thank you. So that we
Oh,
learn
I think
from.
I saw my error na, sir. I didn't
Sige.
put the.
Yeah, i-share lang natin to everyone, okay? Yeah.
Can you see my
Ah.
screen po?
Yeah, medyo naliitan ako. Can you make it a bit bigger? Alright, so ang ginawa dito ni Carlos is, pero not, di ba, Carlos?
Ah,
Not
yes, sir.
eh. Oo, dapat not. So, dapat ang gagawin mo dyan, ano? Yan, sige, run mo yan. Okay, 42667. Okay, good. Good. Yes, Paulo. Paulo, yes?
Sir, I have a question lang po, sir.
Sure, sure.
Why is it in this case po, if we place the not argument sa labas po ng filter, the not argument just before yung grouping ng destinations, tapos ilagay mo yung not argument sa loob naman ng grouping ng destinations, it gives you two different
Yeah, very good. Yeah, very good question. Sige, let's do that, no? Sige, Carlos, I'll take control of the screen, huh?
Okay, sir.
Okay, good. Very good question. So let's experiment on this, no? Okay. So if I delete class yung destination dyan, okay? Okay, and I put it here inside. How is this your question, right? This is your question.
No po, sir. If nilagay mo po siya sa equal sign mismo, sir.
Dito?
Opo, sir.
Not equal to? Okay,
Opo,
both.
not equal.
Both.
For both po, sir.
Okay, sige. I was about to discuss that, no? So, ang mangyayari dito, destination, not BTV. Not BTV. Tapos, destination, not shuttle. Okay, so 1, 2. Right. Is this your question?
Yes po, sir.
Not BTV, not shuttle. Okay. Not BTV or not shuttle. So let's run this. I make it 2. So ito, 426667. Okay? Yung kanina, ano ba yung answer natin kanina? Ito ba yun? 435?
Yes po, sir. Yung bago, sir, is 435352. Tapos yung sa original po is 426667.
Yung bago 435, ano? Okay. So what's different between that class? Anong kaibahan nito? I should have preserved the first one. No? Okay. May notes ako linagay dito, ah. Okay. I said careful. I'll share this with you. Control C. Chat natin. So careful with the use of the parentheses around the destination. If we didn't use the parentheses as follows, we would be returning all flights not headed to BTV or those headed to shuttle. Okay, so copying ko muna to, no? Control C, Control V. So the first one is the right one, flights, and then we placed not. We placed yung not dito outside. Okay, and then this is equal to, and then this is equal to. Okay, this is the correct one, right? And then I'll close this. Not BTV or not shuttle. So for this one class, if we take a look at the this one, right? 422667. So what's inside our destination? What's inside our destination class?
All other, ano po, sir, locations
Yeah.
are all other locations.
Yeah. And then if let me see. Hindi siya pwede. Control F, I was trying to see if Control F will work here. Ayaw. Okay, so all other locations other than yung BTV, Vermont at saka ano. Okay, it's almost time. So on the other hand, class, ito, what's the difference between this one? Destination, not BTV, or destination, not shuttle. Number 2. If I run this class, number 2, 435,352. So mas marami to, no, class? 435,352. So there's a discrepancy of around almost 10,000. So where is that discrepancy coming from, class? Where is this discrepancy coming from? Not BTV or not shuttle. If you take a look at this class, here, the destination, will you be able to find here shuttle? What's causing the difference of 10,000? Plus, unfortunately, hindi natin mapapakita yung ano dito, no? I wanted to show you something dito sa ano, sa destination. Kasi that's a very valid question. What causes the difference, okay? All right, may comment si Nicole dito, no? It includes C. Is there, class? Is there C dito sa destination na to? Can you find C here? Okay, we can't I'm wondering why Control F is not showing here. Only one letter na allow. Hindi nag-work class yung ano. What do you mean pati rin BTV? Nicole. Yung time na pala.
May BTV din po sa destination.
Yes. May
Ito po yung
BTV at saka
C.
may shuttle dito sa
Opo.
destination. Okay? What happened, class? Why is there BTV and shuttle dito sa destination while here, okay, while here in our environment? Okay. 426, 435. There's a discrepancy of around 10,000. If you check the destination here, class, you can actually, by the way, if you have this object, kindly research, okay, this object, no? How do I now, you can actually print this, you can load this, class. You can import this object, this BTV and not BTVC and not BTVC2. Okay, so we'll discuss this next time, but yeah, that's a good question. And you will see that there's BTV here and there's SEC here. Now the question is why? Why are there, why did it not seem to make sure that both are not included? And there's a reason for that, class. So it will have to do with this one, okay? And of course, this one, or. Okay, so it will take a longer time of discussion. So we'll, since it's already way past time, class, we will continue with that on Monday, no? On Monday, and then please, class, I'm going to post some exercises, class. Please practice on that, kasi I want you to also try to practice on the other activities here, on the other exercises here, so that we were able to save on time. Okay? All right, so thank you, Paula, for that question. We will reserve the answer and we will reserve the answer for that on Monday and try to figure out, class, because it's actually there's a reason for that, class, na magkaiba yung answer kung ganito yung gagamitin natin or yung una, class, no? The first one, where the not is outside this destination. Actually, there are other ways to do this, but we'll just discuss that on Monday. Okay, thank you so much, class, for your time and your patience. I'll see you on Monday. Okay?
Thank you, sir. Sana
Thank
po
you.
masarap.
Thank you, sir.
Sana
Thank
masarap
you,
ulo.
sir.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
thank
sir.
you, thank you.